Yo, what's up guys, it's NLW Figs here, back again with another video. Today, another action figure unboxing. The beauty of Cyber Monday / Black Friday from Ringside has come through once again, and we've got some figures, probably my biggest action figure haul ever. Oh, exciting stuff. In fact, this pile of figures is so massive, they collapsed and they broke my arena. So, bit chaotic here, but we'll get through these figures. But before I get into it, make sure you like the video as always and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content, and comment down below if you picked up anything in the Black Friday sale and what did you get. Let me know in the comments below. But let's start it off. Essentially, here we've got a massive pile of action figures. I won't go into too much detail so far, but needless to say, we've got some big ones here. We've got Demon Finn Balor, Elite 98. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura. We've got Rey Mysterio here as well. A couple of AEW figures in Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega. You know what, there's so many. Let's actually unbox them and show you what's inside the packaging. So here we have our haul, and let me just say, it took a long time to get all these out of the packaging. So yeah, kind of a bit of a speed run, but not too much of a speed run, if you know what I mean. I'll show you exactly what I've bought. So first off, let's start with this Cameron Grimes, a figure that I've been wanting to get for a very long time. Big fan of the guy's work in NXT, and I've followed him since his PWG days. So a very cool figure to have, especially with the $1 million title as well as the cool packaging. And it's a sick figure. Every figure now with these butterfly joints just knocks it out of the park. Very, very hairy torso, but the figure itself moves pretty great. I'd love to add him to the X Division at some point, and there you can see the $1 million championship. We've also picked up a couple of AEW figures. So for first off, we've got this Britt Baker Unrivaled Series 10. I like the black attire and the red attire here. You know, and I bought the Ultimate Supreme, which I'll show you in a minute, but this is another attire that I wanted. It was a bit different, and also this head scan is way better than the one on the Series 1 Britt Baker. Another Unrivaled here, so we've got Darby Allin Unrivaled 11, just been released. So this is from his Revolution match with Sting. I love the dyed hair, and I like the camo gear that he's got going on here. So it's a nice change of pace from his usual figures, which is why I wanted to buy this one in particular, and I do want to add this figure to NLW. I might even use it for his match at WrestleMania. And we've also got another big star here from NLW. It is Shinsuke Nakamura, or should I say King Shinsuke, because he is wearing this lovely white attire. And again, it's the first Shinsuke with the double jointed arms, apart from the Ultimate Edition, which I'm digging as well. I love the crown, love the detail, the head scan's pretty cool too. But the mould on the body is pretty much the same as other Shinsuke figures. Really, it doesn't, you can see the big R there for the right knee. So yeah, a decent figure, pretty simplistic, but hey, I'm not going to complain about a new Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm also not going to complain about new Rey Mysterio action figures. So first of all, you know I love me some Ruthless Aggression. So we've got this Rey Mysterio in the red. And you can see, again, the double jointed arms, lovely back tattoo. A little bit of a goofy face scan, I must admit, but it's not as bad as I was expecting when I looked at the packaging. Actually, in hand, this is a much better figure than I saw on the photos. And yeah, any more Rey Mysterio Ruthless Aggression Elites would be appreciated, Mattel. Thank you very much. I do want to buy that white attire from the Ruthless Aggression line. That looks really sick, and also one of my favourite matches ever was the Royal Rumble from where this one came, and this also comes with Doc Hendrix's hands and a microphone, so yeah, a little bit odd. But again, I guess most people will probably be buying this one in the line and not many of the others. And we've got another Rey Mysterio here as well, this Top Picks Rey Mysterio. I can't quite remember what event he actually wore this on, but it's really cool. It's kind of reminiscent of like Macho Man inspired gear. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but you can see the yellow and the pink really pop on this figure, and this is one that I really wanted to get. Again, any Rey Mysterio I'd love to add to my collection, just because he's got a range of creative and cool looking attires. And speaking of cool looking attires, we'll save Bryan and we'll segue onto Kenny Omega, the madman himself. These glasses don't really hold onto the face all that well, but just look at that. Look at the mean mug on this guy here. He is not happy. But yeah, I love this heel attire. Kenny Omega really captures his whiny little face scan. I suppose I could swap this head onto the other Kenny Omegas to create like an updated Kenny Omega. I'll pop his glasses back on. I also love this jacket. It's a shame though that you can't just take it off and just have the t-shirt, because obviously it comes with these arms, but I love the detail on this jacket, and I loved having a promo attire Kenny Omega with these jeans, which they've really gone all out on the detail here with the different scratches and holes in the jeans. And there's his glasses falling off again, poor Kenny Omega, but definitely a figure I want to add to NLW. And you know, I might even just swap this head off for another one in the run-up to his match against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. If that's even been announced yet. We'll see, we'll wait and see. I think it should have. Yeah, maybe on the last episode I announced it. So that's that. I'll move on to Bryan Danielson and his monster torso. This guy is absolutely shredded. This figure is huge. I mean, just compare it to the Kenny Omega, and it's like the same size, so the scale is a little bit off for this figure, but I'm sure with a little bit of tweaking it won't be too bad. It comes with these two head scans, so you've got the ponytail here and also the standard long locks of Bryan Danielson. So a figure that I've wanted for a very long time, and I'm glad to get it for this Jazzwares, and I'm definitely going to use this one for WrestleMania. Whether I swap out the torso or not, that's another kind of discussion I might have with myself. I wonder, is it going to be too big or too hench? But now he's heel in NLW, I kind of want him to be intimidating, you know? I do like it, even though he is way too big. But still, I love the presence of this Bryan Danielson even, and looks pretty cool, and I'm sure it'll be cool to use in NLW. Speaking of cool to use in NLW, oh geez, look at this. Demon Finn Balor. Been a while since we've got one of these, and it might be a while before we get another one, just based on the fact that he's not really using the Demon attire as much as of late. Now he's with the Judgment Day, so you've got this attire from Extreme Rules last year. You got Balor on the back there, All Hail the King Demon, and then just another kind of look at this Demon attire, and also the double jointed arms as well. Nice touch, and it's the first Demon attire with the hand tattoo too, so that's quite interesting. Again, one figure that I probably will use for his match against Jeff Hardy at WrestleMania, just because it's a new one, and I love me some Finn Balor Demon attires. More Demon attires, please, from Mattel. But yeah, a very sick figure to add to the collection. Getting to the last of them now. So up next as well, we've got this Owen Hart Luminaries collection. Just sick to have an Owen Hart figure, really. Like, it's awesome that they are working together with AEW, the Foundation, and anyway, the possibilities as well with this, because it's an unrivaled figure. You can pop the top off and swap it onto another attire if you wanted. It would be very easy to create like a WWF Owen figure here, and it comes with the Stampede Wrestling head too. So another cool feature actually I should mention was the money wad that came with Cameron Grimes. Almost forgot about that. And this one comes with this nice little championship. I believe it's the Stampede title. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, another good figure, and it moves really well, and the jacket as well, made of cloth. Oh, thank goodness. I hate rubber jackets, so this is a very nice touch to have it made of cloth here. And Owen Hart in NLW, it's got to be inevitable, hasn't it, really? I mean, I love the guy's matches, and a very sick looking action figure. Hopefully more will come in the future for that. But we've also got this. It's Ultimate Supreme, whatever you want to call it. Whoa, nearly Britt Baker dropped there. But again, what can I say about this figure? Let's take the shirt off and show you the joints that we're working with. This is the first ever Supreme figure that I've bought. It was on sale at Ringside, obviously, so I got it for, what, $32, something like that. I like that it's got the Ultimate Edition style arms, and also very easily customizable, and this is probably one of the best women's figures I've ever bought. No joke, like, just the way it moves. You know, the Ronda Rousey is good, but I don't think it's got the range of movement that this one does. Obviously that was an early Ultimate Series prototype, but this Britt Baker I absolutely adore. Obviously now she's in NLW, this is one that I'm definitely going to be using moving forward. So this one comes with a bunch of different accessories, if I can even find them. I think they're at the back there. So here we've got the legs as well, so easily customizable there, and again, more head sculpts, more hands. You've got Smiling, you've got Serious. It would have been cool to have one of the bloody faces in this set, but I understand they might want to make that exclusive to the Lights Out match. And of course you see back there the Women's Championship for Britt Baker. But yeah, very cool figure. Hope they do more of these women's figures in this style. I love a Toni Storm Ultimate Supreme figure. I keep calling them Ultimates, but they're quite similar, you know. And again, for like promo attires and stuff like that, Oh man, I mean, next level these kind of figures. I really want to get the Kenny and the Malachi. I think they will be very good additions to NLW. So that is it for this action figure haul. That was a lot of figures to get through. I appreciate you watching this video. Be sure to like it if you enjoyed and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content like this. Comment down below as well, do you own any of these figures? I completely butchered that sentence. Do you own any of these figures? And if so, what do you think about them? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, as always, and I'll see you guys later.